Solar installations in the UK are about to get a lot more expensive. And the thing is that they're going to get more expensive regardless of the government subsidies that are supposed to be coming at the start of next year. In this video, I'm going to walk through the 4 reasons why, and why the 2 policies that are actually supposed to make green home improvements like solar panels more affordable are actually going to push the price up. And it comes down to one thing. When you flood a market with buyers who don't have to pay for something with their own money, the price goes up for everyone who does. So let me start with the first reason solar prices will increase. And this is actually the smallest factor of them all. Right now, if you get solar installed on your home, you pay 0% VAT. And that applies to everything. The panels, the battery, the inverter, the labour, the scaffolding, all of it. And that's been the case since April 2022, when the government introduced a temporary zero rate to push uptake of renewable energy. That zero rate VAT ends on the 31st of March 2027. From the 1st of April, it goes up to 5%. And I want to be precise about that because there's a lot of content online claiming that solar is about to become 20% more expensive. But that's not correct. The standard VAT rate is 20%, but residential solar was already on a reduced rate before the zero rating came in, and it just reverts back to that reduced rate, not the standard 20%. And that means most solar systems will get between £500 and £750 more expensive. Now, in January 2026, the government launched the Warm Homes Plan, £15 billion to upgrade 5 million homes by 2030. The solar target specifically is to triple the number of houses with solar panels, 3 million additional installations in roughly 4 years. For context, the industry is currently doing around 200 to 250,000 installs a year. Tripling rooftop solar is a massive step change in demand. For lower income households, it's essentially free. If your combined household income is under £36,000 a year, or you claim certain benefits, then you could be eligible for a fully funded solar and battery installation. The government will cover the whole thing, typically worth between £10,000 and £12,000 per package. For everyone else, the government is launching a consumer loan scheme, low or zero interest financing for solar, batteries, heat pumps and insulation. And it's expected to all go live around the start of 2027, right as the VAT zero rate ends. Now, here's the part that most people miss. Those grant-funded homeowners don't care what the market rate is. They're not price sensitive, and they're not shopping around for the best deal. They just want the install done because it's paid for by the government. And when you put a large volume of non-price sensitive buyers into a market, you pull the price up for everyone else, including the people who are paying for the install themselves. At the same time as the Warm Homes Plan is driving retrofit demand, a completely separate piece of legislation is doing the same thing from the new build side. The Future Homes Standard was published in March 2026, and it comes into force on the 24th of March 2027, 1 week before the VAT change. Under the Future Homes Standard, almost every new build home built in England must have solar installed as standard. The requirement is for an array size to at least 40% of the property's ground floor area. That's quite big. Gas boilers are effectively out. The carbon targets can't be met with gas boilers. Wales has introduced equivalent rules that are also in place from March 2027. The government's new build target is 1.5 million homes. Every single one of them needs solar on the roof, and house builders have no choice. They can't decide it's too expensive right now and just skip it. They're legally required. And that's the definition of non-price sensitive demand, and it's enormous. It falls on exactly the same supply chains, the same panel manufacturers, the same installer workforce that the Warm Homes Plan is also competing for. The government's own impact assessment on the Future Homes Standard flags the risk of supply chain bottlenecks, so they do know it's coming. Finally, the 4th reason is actually already happening, and it's the one you can feel most. Energy prices are rising, and solar responds to supply and demand just like everything else. As a result of the Iran war, Octopus Energy has reported a 54% increase in solar inquiries in the past few months. At Spirit Energy, we've seen nearly a 100% increase. Solar installers are busy. The good ones are booked out for months ahead. Labour is getting harder to schedule and prices are starting to reflect that. And it's not just labour. Panels, batteries, inverters, mounting systems, these are all part of a global supply chain. The UK is competing with the rest of the world for this equipment and demand is rising everywhere. Raw material costs are up. China has been adjusting its export incentives on panels and batteries, which is also pushing prices higher at the source before any of the UK specific demand pressure even kicks in. Fuel costs affect delivery. Every service van, every scaffolding lorry, the prices are all going up. Now, these are individually small increases, but they accumulate across the cost of a solar installation. And none of this is about greed, it's just what happens when demand rises faster than supply. So look at what's happening in March and April 2027. The VAT zero rate ends. The Future Homes Standard comes into force. The Warm Homes Fund loans are expected to launch. All of it in the same few weeks. 3 separate sources of upward pressure on the same market at the same time. There's also something worth understanding about what rising electricity prices do to your solar decision. Right now, electricity costs around 26 pence per kilowatt hour. It's forecast to rise to 35 pence or more. A system that saves you £1,000 a year at 26p saves you around £1,400 a year at 35p. It's the same system, nothing changes on the roof, the value just goes up because the grid is getting more expensive. So waiting to install solar doesn't just cost you the price increase on the solar system, it costs you every month of missed electricity savings that you're not making while you're still buying electricity full price from the grid. Thanks for watching. And if you're interested in installing a solar or battery system and you want to get a system designed and quoted before any of this changes, please do get in touch with Spirit Energy. We'll assess your roof, recommend the right system, and give you a full financial model showing your expected payback period, savings, and rate of return. The link is in the description. And if you want to learn more about solar, please do check out our other videos or head to our website and download one of our info packs.